Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Robertson. Grayson Allen is out there with Johnson. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. And for the Spurs, we've got Max Christie. We'll be topping out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Flagg, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs. Heavily skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Now here's Allen. Back to Robertson. And stolen by Chamberlain. McDaniels with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Shot clock at 6.
Shoot.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Christie.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Allen. Thompson for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Here's Flagg. Pass to Chamberlain. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Allen. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the paint. Johnson can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the basket is good.
You see the explosiveness of Flagg, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Robertson kicks to Johnson. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Robertson. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Pass to Christie. Here's Flagg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chamberlain.
Foul.
Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup. And you can tell that Clay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Flagg with it. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good for Christie. Christie's got 6.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot's good from Robertson.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now McDaniels. Chamberlain with the screen on Allen. And McDaniels, here we go. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Dang.
Allen, that's good.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Here's Flag. Chamberlain with a screen on Thompson. He locks up the alley-oop pass. Flag with it. Driving to the basket. And Flag throws it down.
Great work off the pick by Flag. The rookie taking advantage of that space he created.
Robertson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Now Flag. Chamberlain with a screen on Thompson. And Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Thompson outside. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Christie. And it's Portland with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Robertson against Christie. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Allen.
Number 7.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Flag. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Toppin passes to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Robertson. Thompson outside from downtown. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Schroeder outside. Back to Robertson. Over Flag. That's short off the rim.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Christie with it. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Now Chamberlain. He's covered by Thompson. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive
I don't
athlete.
understand.
I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Now Flag. 6 points for him. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Thompson against McDaniel. Robertson kicks to Thompson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Trailblazers making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 17.
Spurs leading by 5. Here's Flag. Pass to Chamberlain.
Dang it, bro. Hate when I get bumped.
Schroeder against McDaniel. Schroeder passes to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect to still bury those. Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So great, with all-star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's when it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, what's most impressive about his 2024 performance, he had a game where he was the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double without missing a shot, turning the ball over, or committing a foul. It was literally a perfect game.
And so here's Portland following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 4 turnovers out of him already. Sloppy play in the early going.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Portland with the change here, too. Diggs checked in for Thompson. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Pass to Song. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 8. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Nemhard for 3. Jonas grabs the rebound. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
We've got Jay Crowder. Jalen Suggs is out there with Jonas.
Come on, yeah.
Then it's Alexander Song. And it's Salon in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Suggs. It's rebounded by Dick. Trailblazers trail by 8. Johnson in the corner. There's the triple. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Jonas. At the top of the key, Suggs tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lets a floater go, and Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Trailblazers. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Jonas. Amard covering. Pass to Jonas. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jonas. Suggs, screen on Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Cleans it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 5, and he gets it to go. Sabonis has got his third basket of the night. Spurs leading by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the right side. And a wide open look for Shaw. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers haven't played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And Portland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Teardrop shot. Rebound San Antonio. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Suggs. Takes the 3. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. 9-point game. Allen kicks to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Thompson with the 3.
Let me just say
You
this,
know
Klay
he about to
Thompson
do
is
it.
one
He's
of
still
about
cash.
10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Trailblazers trail by 6. Johnson, the pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Robertson's checked in.
Portland substitution.
San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Jonas. There's the pick. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Allen kicks to Robertson. Thompson against Suggs. Thompson misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And that one is good from Suggs.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Johnson outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Thompson finds Allen. Now Robertson. To the middle. Sabonis. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Jonas. Crowder a screen on Johnson. Pass to Song. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Robertson.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Allen outside. Now here's Sabonis. Covered by Sarr. Sabonis' shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Sarr. Outside, Suggs. No good on the three.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Johnson. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an act for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
Now, here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from McDaniel.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable,
of all people, it got to be one of him.
For the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the officials.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Hibbert comes in for Sabonis. And it's Johnson in for Kyle Filipowski. Thompson misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Robertson. Johnson for three.
Damn.
With the block.
And the quickness on the floor.
Good shot. That's low.
Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
.152 left in the first half of the game. Robertson. A rebound by the Spurs. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wide with it. He's got 9. Pass to Christie. They need this one. Sinks the three-pointer. Christie's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from
next,
and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. Down low, here's Hibbert. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Robertson left side. San Antonio with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Robertson. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Chamberlain, no luck. Pass to Johnson. With 2 seconds left, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's San Antonio, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Why you post him up? Why would you give it up? Shh. Just for that?
Welcome
my
everybody
God,
to
bro.
the Storm will
Post
square
him
off
up.
against the Knicks in New York. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while. Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Sometimes you try on
Marcus Smart is a superstar now.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Cut! Look at this shit.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories...
You're letting Marcus Smart carve y'all up, bro.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the floor for Portland, Roy Hibbert is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Robertson, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Allen in at the small forward position. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate his shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Chamberlain with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Slammed on.
And one.
The foul, a chance for another point at the free throw line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Robertson dishes to Johnson. Robertson kicks to Thompson. Shoots the three.
Bro.
Thompson from way outside.
I'm about to switch.
Bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And it's flag missing. Trailblazers trail by 8. Inside.
Switch. Thank you.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Allen kicks to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Going inside. Toppin passes to McDaniels. Pass to Flag. Banked in off the glass. And that's 13 points for Cooper Flag.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to McDaniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Roy Hibbert picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Poked loose and stolen by Christie. Count the basket. Christie's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Back to Robertson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup. Robertson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Topping with it. Picked up by Robertson. Christie can't make it. Trailblazers trail by 11. Thompson, high post. Working on McDaniels. Robertson outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh my God, I do my twist and turn. Didgeridoo.
Single digits for Portland. Now, flag. 13 points in the game. Christie can't make it. To the middle. Here's Robertson. Score of the basket is 5th in the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Good on the bucket. 15 points for Cooper Flag.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Oh man, I swear, bro. It's crazy.
Trailblazer. Blazers trail by 9. And now Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Jalen Johnson's great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Spurs leading by 5. Saw the pass to Suggs. Buries the long-range jumper. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishing.
To the inside. Here's Hibbert. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jonas. Pass to Suggs. This one for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And here we go. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And Sarr.
Good rebound, Sarr.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Now here's Robertson. 12 points for him. And Sarr pulls it down. Here's Jonas. Covered by Hibbert. Knocked loose. Robertson against Sarr.
Shooting.
Then a shooter's checked in for Portland.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Sarr. No good on the quick three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8. Robertson drives in. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Sarr with him. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jonas. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Sarr. Shoots it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Rebound San Antonio. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up and in on the layup. Sarr's got 9.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
And Thompson kicks to Robertson. 1:57 left in the third. Thompson misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jonas' shot is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Thompson against Crowder. Here's Robertson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Robertson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Whitehead's checked in for the Spurs. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Hibbert. And Dick subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Let's go.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And here's Sabonis. He's got 9. The fader. A rebound by the Spurs. Sarr's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Salon. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Jonas. Now Sarr. Gets it off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front. They lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Alexander Sarr. Jonas is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Schroeder looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Filipowski. Thompson inside the line. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem on the drive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Jalen Williams is checked in for Sarr. Thompson outside. Back to Allen. Clock at 4. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 7 points for Allen.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Thompson outside. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the middle. Sabonis. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Pass to Whitehead. It's stolen by Schroeder. Now here's Thompson. Five on the clock. That shot off. Spurs leading by 15. It's Suggs with the drive. Whitehead. They get the rebound. And Williams is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Thompson. Suggs with the steal. Here's Yaka Jonas. What a terrific move that was. And the Spurs lead by 19. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sketch?
Let's go.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing defense.
There you go, Rockets. Oh, man.
Not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Portland making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. Christie against Thompson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Hibbert with the screen for Allen. To the paint. Chamberlain with the block. Now, here's Toppin. Defended by Filipowski.
Wow.
And it's flag missing. Trailblazers trail by 19. Allen passes to Thompson. With the floater. Christie with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Hibbert, the pass to Thompson. Over Christie. The shot by Thompson, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's flag missing. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Stolen by McDaniels. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on.
This nigga Marcus Smart got 17 in the first half, bro. Come on, man. He always get somebody that go off. Like, shout out to you, Marcus.
Flag with it. Pass to Christie. Now flag. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, you think officials are a little too quick to Hit him with the double team.
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Hey!
Throws it down.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Over in the corner, McDaniels.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody. They
No.
are in sync.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Oh, shit.
To determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review
Block.
is that when you
Jump ball.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Overturn it.
speed at which these
That's
players are
because
moving,
Big
and how
Daddy
fast the action really
banging
is,
that shit.
and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Goes to the reverse layup.
Lead.
Puts it in.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Christie.
Let's go, Christie. Let's go, Christie.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Allen, and it's blocked.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over.
McDaniels outside. Hits the three-point bomb. McDaniels got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Antonio. Johnson outside. Allen, a screen on Toppin. Johnson against Toppin. 4 on the clock. Johnson dishes to Allen. Shot on the wing. Johnson's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Flag. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
And for Portland, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Bill Chamberlain picks one up.
Come on, man.
I tell you what,
block, bro.
On that foul.
San Antonio calls timeout. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Klay Thompson is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And that one falls for Johnson. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Pass to McDaniels. Sarr sets the screen for McDaniel. And it's Flag missing. The Blazers on offense.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. For the three, drills it from outside.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Goes up on the high post. No good from Robertson. And San Antonio has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bounce pass Saar. Saar sets the screen for Flag. And Saar throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one
Let's go, yo.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from
Thanks for having
2K
us.
Sports. And as we leave, we...
Damn. 39-8 in the fourth.